So everyone knows that Warhorse Studios tried to base Kingdom Come Deliverance around the whole realism of the medieval world. And they said that they based it off real places, but I had no idea how serious they're about that. Yes, every here and there they might have some similarities to places in the real world, but I've just come across a lot of pictures, and you'll see later I do a whole Google Maps thing where I do a tour of Bohemia. If you stick around for that, I know, good fun. To see how much real detail they put into this map, how each individual building, how each individual part is still there, and how similar it looks to in the game. So thank you to Research for he contacted me on my Discord, link in the description. Come and join my Discord, win free games. Woo, we do quizzes. And he joined my Discord and he told me about these websites and things, and he took me on a few of these Google Earth links and things like that. So this first website, all the links will be in the description to the sources and things that I get a lot of these from. So we're going to be looking at the Kingdom Come Deliverance places, comparing them with real life, because I think this is really interesting and incredible. It's not going to be your normal Kingdom Come Deliverance, kill everyone game. This is going to be a slower, more interesting, and let's say educational. I mean, you're not going to be playing this in your primary school, because I know I say things like but nonetheless, enjoy. So here we have a comparison with Rattay in real life, and oh my word. So you can see even the buildings right on the edge of Rattay. Of course the walls aren't there, because these days we don't really need to defend against humans, but that could be taken out of context. But as you can see, even the house on the end, that's directly similar. The further end, the more southerly end of Rattay, and of course the tower that is there as well. This is where you have your mini house that you get throughout the game, more of a shack really. And of course it goes through the town, and at the top it goes, there's a road leading all the way through, and at the top, we can't quite see it on this first picture on the below one, but I presume there's going to be some similar things. I don't think there'll be enough kept as the bottom bit, because of course that all looks rather modern and updated, obviously, but yeah, all the buildings are pretty similar, to be fair. They're in very similar places. Of course, the road placement is, and you can see that road, it is running through trees now, which it isn't in the game, but the same road is still there and still used. Now, the next picture is Urhitz. Now, Urhitz Church is where the mad priest is. That's a very fun mission, actually, where you get drunk, you pretend to be sheep. In the game, it wasn't quite finished. You can see scaffolding on it, and in real life, it is finished, and it is in its modern day glory. How similar does that look, though? I'm probably going to be saying that in a lot of this video, but it's awesome to see how much attention to detail's being put in. Also, the Sasau Monastery, which is the next one. This is a big one. There's a lot of pictures comparing the Sasau Monastery, and each of them show just how much attention to detail. Of course, it was being built in Kingdom Come Deliverance, and then it's completed now. But each of the arches is identically similar. Each of the pillars, even the same brickwork and colour is identical. And of course, Rovna Church. Now, you won't really go to Rovna Church too much in Kingdom Come Deliverance. There isn't many missions around there. But once again, very similar, very nice looking. Of course, the wood struts and things has changed because wood rots. Stone doesn't tend to rot as much. That's why, well, stone doesn't rot at all. What am I saying? So that's why the stonework is still there and it's just been replaced. But the wood will pretty much all have gone. Now, we have another picture of here of Rattay from below. And oh my word, you can see the walls there. You can see the tower and the buildings all in exactly the same place, in the exact same position on top of the hill. Warhorse Studios, like, you didn't need to do this much detail, but my god, are we happy you did. We have some more pictures of Rattay here as well. The Rattay Mill, I'm presuming this is Teresa's house, or at least her uncle's house. I assume that's what they mean by Rattay Mill. And look at that, the exact same shape of building. There's a lot of Rattay, and Rattay bathhouses are still there. Unfortunately, if you do go there today and you ask for a woman, a wench, and all that comes with that, you'll get arrested. You won't quite get the reception you do in Kingdom Come Deliverance. So, you know, don't try that one. It didn't really end well. But nonetheless, guys, we're going to lead on to the next section of this video, which is something I haven't done on this channel before. I normally play a lot of games, but this game is a little bit different. Welcome to Google Earth. Well, I never thought that I would be doing a video on Google Maps, but I just thought this was so cool. Now, there's a town here called Burke, which might sound a bit similar to you. Familiar, sorry, not similar. What? Am I high? But if we open up my pictures here, I've got a saved picture of the full map of Kingdom Come Deliverance. And this is Burke. So this place here is Burke, and I thought I'd give you a little bit of a tour around Bohemia and the places you'll be playing in Kingdom Come Deliverance, because it's like I've got it pretty much ingrained in my head, just picturing everything in that game. I played it so much that I can imagine looking at these roads and things. I can imagine going along them like I have in the game, so I can picture each and every one, and it's so cool. Now, if you see on the map, if you head from Burke and you can go up through this path through the woods, you'll get to Urhitz. And this is a town with some strange priests in it, and also missions where you have sex with horses. But nonetheless, if you go up here we have Urhitz. Now, the attention to detail on each and every one of these. This is where the archery range was, by the way, in Kingdom Come Deliverance. And each and every road is almost identical. I mean, this is this where you meet the women? I think this is where they meet the women, where you go into the woods. If we go down into it, here it is. Hello. If we go a little bit out of the woods. So, you meet the women in the woods here, and then you go in. This is the having sex with the horse side mission. It's a bit strange, but each and every individual road is built upon the historical roads that are in Kingdom Come Deliverance. And you'll see if we zoom out now a little bit, we are now in the town, and each, of course, the houses are different, but all the roads are pretty similar. That's definitely that fork there you can see in Kingdom Come Deliverance. Each and every road here, we have like the traders and things around here. But if we head back to Burke, let's go back onto our Kingdom Come Deliverance map. Let's head to Metahoid next. So Metahoid, of course, you need to go up the hill, and you go through past the woods, just on the edge of the woods, and you go into, of course, the stud farm of Metahoid. So as you can see, it's exactly the same. Like, I kid you not. This is where the castle was, and these are the roads down. This is the little village of Burke. Wait, was this where the castle was? Or it might have been up here. But that's incredible. Each and every this is where the tanner was, where Riki's dad lives. This exact area is all modelled individually. Or it might have been a little bit further along. No, it was here. And then the quarry is here-ish. I mean, the quarry is probably completely different. But, yeah, so if we go up along this road, this literally goes alongside this path, alongside the woods, like it does in the game, and you come down the woods into the farming area. It still looks like a rather farmed area around here, actually. Look at that. So we're in Metahoid right now. The real... Oh. Is this... Now, I've heard about this. This stone here. I've heard that this is actually in the game, actually. I'll go and check. So I went to visit it. This guy here, I'll put a link. Yeah, in Metahoid, the village of no interest beside one in Kingdom Come Deliverance fans might have. The stone that is in the game is really there today. So this stone, this individual stone, is in the game, and it's still there today in Metahoid. And that's just incredible to me, how much detail has been put into it. But we're going to move on from Metahoid. Actually, this was where the camp was, the army camp. If you guys remember, you can go down the hill there. So, let's move on, and this is where it gets really awesome. So, looking down from Burke, we know that... I'm going to have to zoom out again. I know. This is called professional video making. Ledeshko, Sasau, and Salmon Pesh. Now, Salmon Pesh, I think it's still called something very similar to Salmon Pesh in here. Yeah, here it is. This is Salmon Pesh. I don't know. It's called... Oh, yeah, it's pretty much called Salmon Pesh. I don't really know how to pronounce. This is the Bandit Camp. The second Bandit Camp you go to, Vranik. Look, it's even still called Vranik. So this is Sasau here, I think. Okay, so we found Sasau. We found Ledeshko. That river crossing is even there. You know the one in the game, you go across here, and then there's another one here-ish. Look, that's the road you follow, and the weirs here. That individual weir is in the game. I kid you not. If anyone has actually crossed at this point, this individual weir is in the game. How much detail did they put in? So this means that this is where Teresa's mill is, around here. Yeah, it's around here. Okay. The bathhouses are about here, maybe, and then the road up to, you might have guessed it, Rattay, the main city in Kingdom Come Deliverance. Oh my, does that look similar? Look how similarly designed that is. So we've got that curved design, and it's still here today. And of course the river goes up here. Now something cool I noticed. This area here is about, whereabouts? It's about here, I think. So that means that those buildings are still there today. They've just been built upon, which is really nice. I hope that's the same thing. Let's see, is Medahoid still a thing? Because that's something I want to know. So, obviously, Medahoid is up this way. Oh, sorry, I meant Neuhof. I'm an absolute nugget. So, Neuhof should be here. Now, is it this place? I'm not 100% sure. Because, of course, the city's been widely expanded. That's all been taken out. There's buildings here. So, I think this might be Neuhof here. One of these places is Neuhof. But the final thing we're going to be doing before I'm going to end this video, because obviously you've had the slideshow sort of things, and you're probably getting bored of just looking at Google Maps, but we're going to go to Scallops. We're going to see if Scallops is still there. Now, we know this is Townburg. We know that Henry runs along this road to get to Townburg. So, we're going to follow in Henry's footsteps, but we're going to do it in reverse order. So, let's go down into Townburg. And this is the exact road that Henry runs along to get away from Scallops. Wait, you're actually having a laugh. Is that... That can't be the quarry. I refuse to believe that's the quarry, but if it is, oh my god. Okay, so we're going to head... Oh, have I still gone the right way? I think I have. There's a bridge here. Is that bridge in the game? I don't remember it being in the game. But I think we're still going the right way. And, actually, I think that bridge might have been in the town. But, there should be another bridge coming up soon. As, Henry runs along, and there's a stone bridge in the game. Obviously, it's probably not going to look very similar, but is there a bridge? Is this a bridge? No way. I've got a feeling this is the exact bridge, and the exact location as it is in the game. Of course, the river's there. It's a bit frozen over. Okay, so this is still the road Henry runs along. We've got a fork here. Now, I did have a quick look at this, and I think this is around the area where the dead hanging body is, the Logan Paul body, and Riki's cave is up there. That's what I'm thinking. Obviously, I can't go off the path, so I doubt the cave will actually be something. Maybe they did take it from real life, but I think the cave was just something put into Kingdom Come. But if we carry on going along here, we should, theoretically, find a fork in the path. One going to Rovna, I think, and one going to Scallops. Oh no, Rovna's on the way to Scallops. So one just going looping back around up the hill to Medahoid, and then one going all the way to Scallops and Rovna. So we're gonna head this way and see if we can find it. God, Henry rode a long way. Imagine doing this on a horse. I'm being chased by humans as well. Bloody! This is the fork in the road. So turning right up here should take our way to Rovna and Scallops. Now, obviously, Scallops... I was wondering why Scallops wasn't here to start with. And then it's because it got burned down, obviously. And apparently, now this is just apparently they decided they didn't want to rebuild Scallops after it was burnt down, because in real life it was burnt down by people. So... yeah, apparently that they didn't want to rebuild it, so it shouldn't be here. But you can find around the place it is. So this is where it crosses. Now Rovna, if we look on said map, if we go back up to Townburg, here we go. So we're here. There's the cross in the road here. So Rovna should be. This should be around Rovna place here. So obviously that's maybe it's just that's a big town. It's not that big, but Rovna was around here. And then Scallops was a bit further up. So it should be around here. This is where I'm thinking Scallops was. And it was slightly on a hill, wasn't it? So maybe it was up here. But around this place is where Scallops was. And yeah, that's Kingdom Come Deliverance in real life. The amount of detail they put into that map is incredible. Sorry you've had to look at Google Earth through a bit. I just thought it was really interesting. And of course, once again, thank you to Resurge for sending me all this stuff. That's quite cool. Thank you very much. And I hope you guys enjoyed this slightly different video. But until then, I will see you in the next one.